Hola, hola. Hi, my beautiful miracle family. So excited to be with you here today. We're going to be talking about what the Course in Miracles says about nothing is real. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing real exists. Herein lies the peace of God. And I feel this topic of nothing is real is, and only love is real, is something that is so important for us students to know, because I feel that we take the Course in Miracles so literal, and then kind of get stuck in that, and then there's confusion that takes place. So I love to just bring it from the head to the heart, and then look at it from another perspective. So today I've had such a great day. Can I tell you all about it? So this morning I dropped off my son at daycare, and then I have had white hairs. In Spanish we say canas, since I was like 25 years old, and not full white hair, but little white hairs here and there. And now that I'm in my 40s, I get the white hairs every 3 weeks, and you could see them right away. So first thing I did is I dropped off my son. I went to go get my hair colored, and then I got excited, and then I went to go get a pedicure, and then I was home by 1 to do an Accessing Inner Wisdom counseling with a new client, and it was amazing. For those that don't know, I do Course in Miracles a type of counseling, in the sense of I help my dear friend. I always see my dear friend. I always say the power that heals within you, because the Course is also sharing that with us. Like the power that heals within us, the Holy Spirit is there, and we could channel the answers. So with a beautiful guided meditation, we were able to go through a beautiful experience of seeing the thought clusters, seeing the blocks that this person was having, and then bringing her to the mind of God with a meditation, and from that awakened perspective, heal those thoughts, and then from that awakened perspective have a new focus, right? Because we're so good at the focus of the ego, we're so good at the focus of we're not good enough. We're so good at focusing on we're alone, something's wrong here, and we're really good at that. So with Accessing Inner Wisdom counseling that I do, I help my dear friend and client be able to see it, change the focus. Oh my God, so much wind. I feel like I have a fan hitting me. So yeah, that's been my day. It's been so beautiful. I love doing these every day. I'm going to start doing them every day, 10 to 15 minutes. So today we're going to be talking about Sarah, beautiful soul Sarah yesterday. I don't know if Sarah's on here. Sarah, if you're here, let me know. She mentioned in yesterday's live that her, I think husband or boyfriend, I can't remember now. Her husband or boyfriend, let's say husband at this point, because I don't want to repeat myself, but she knew him before the Course, and now she knows him after reading it, obviously, because they're still together. And she says that he's like a zombie, and he's emotionally bankrupt, or I can't remember exactly what it was, but she says that is the wind bothering you guys, like the noise of the wind? I hope it's not that bad. Might be like a little windy. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know. Hi, beautiful souls. I see you coming in. Can you hear the wind a lot, or can you guys hear me good? Thumbs up. Hola, Germán. ¿Cómo estás, corazón? Perfect, thank you. Thank you, Urban Miracles. Aw, I am spirit, and the spirit's in me. I love you guys. All right. So she was talking about how he's emotionally bankrupt, and also stated in the post or in the comment that she doesn't like this thing that the Course in Miracles says of nothing is real. All right. And you know what? That's very valid. It's very valid to not like I don't like to hear that nothing is real. I mean, if we really believe we're in a world, and we are in this world, and if we go ahead and say and deny this world and say that this world is not real, it's not only very hurtful, it's very disrespectful, and it's very hard to understand when you believe that this is a tangible body, this is a phone. It's like saying, oh, you're here, but this is not real. Guys, we got to just take a breath, take it easy, take a chill pill, and relax. That's the first thing, okay? The Course in Miracles is not talking about this. It's not literal. It's not like just say, oh, the world's not real, okay? In reality, it isn't real, because anything that's not love, the Course is saying, is not real, right? Because only love is real. Although we're having an illusory experience, an experience of an illusion of where I believe I'm a body, I believe I'm looking at a phone. You all believe right now, you guys are coming in the session, right? We all believe our bodies. We have our own individual preferences. We have our own individual specialness. We have our own individual thoughts. And regardless, we're still one. The Course is teaching us. But we have to be very gentle, because if we say that this world is not real, that's also not very helpful. Because it sure damn does feel real, and it seems very real. Although you could be, it's like, again, we've heard this expression before, be in the dream and know you're not of it. So it's like being aware that, yeah, I'm in this dream. It is an illusion, but I'm not going to deny the world because I'm experiencing myself in a world. Does that make sense? So I come from like, okay, I'm living in a world, it appears, and I'm going to live in it with the awareness that I am not this body. Does that make sense? So it's not like I'm denying the body. It's like, okay, I'm living in this world, but I know that this is not it. This is not all there is. Okay? So when she says that, I don't know, Sarah, if you come in here and you hear me, I'm talking about your question yesterday that you said about that you don't like the Course in Miracles says that there's nothing real, to not take it literal. So what the Course is saying, okay, that I am spirit, spirit is me, says nothing is real in the world, but all that is created by spirit and not by the mind is eternal or more real than what the world offers. Exactly. And that's so much more of a gentle way to say it and describe it, right? Than saying, oh, you know what? The world's not real. I remember like sometimes it's like, oh, get over it. Your problem's not real. It's an illusion. Guys, come on. That's hurtful. That's not loving. You don't tell anybody that, especially if they're not Course students. And second, it's like, hell, they're in pain or whatever. There's something about kindness and gentleness. So this paragraph, which is actually at the very beginning, it's in the preface of the Course in Miracles. I'm reading from the Blue Edition here. It says, nothing real can be threatened and nothing real exists. Nothing unreal exists. And it says, herein lies the peace of God, right? So nothing real can be threatened means that nothing could ever be threatened that is coming from love, ever, 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 even if you think it can be. Even if you think it can be, it can never be really threatened. It's impossible. The only thing that threatens you is your belief about it, is what you're thinking and believing about it. That's the threat. But the situation itself can never be hurt because it's neutral. You're the one that gives it all the power. We're the ones that give it all the power with all the caca thoughts we have, right? Nothing unreal exists. So anything that is not of love does not exist. Okay? That's what the Course is saying. Although, anything that's not love doesn't exist, at the same time, it does appear that it does because of the egoic thought system. So this is why there's that balance of being gentle with ourselves. Yeah, nothing that's not love doesn't exist. And Holy Spirit, show me how this works. I want to heal this. I want to see this. I want to, like, my whole prayer in my marriage is always, I want to know what real love is. Not the fairy tale love. I want to know the love that I get to discover more and more of who I am in God, as God, through my relationship, through my marriage. That's the love that I want to experience. Not this fairy tale love of, being with my husband forever and ever and riding in a beautiful horse in the beach. That's beautiful. I would love that. That's nice. But But what I really desire is to understand the love of God through my relationships, right? So it says here, and herein lies the peace of God. So of course there's peace when you realize that what you're thinking and believing is not real. So speaking to Sarah. So Sarah, let's not take things so literal. You know, let's have more gentle kindness with your boyfriend and your husband, because he's going through his own process with the Course in Miracles and his own way of interpreting it. But the important thing is that there's nothing wrong here, and there's nothing wrong with him, and there's nothing wrong with you. We're all doing the best we can, you know, with the thoughts that we're having. If they're caca, it's going to be a caca experience. If they're good, they're going to be a good experience. So when the Course in Miracles says nothing, you know, nothing is real, you can say more of, you can interpret it like this instead of like, this is not real. You can interpret it like this. What you're thinking about such and such, question it. You know, it maybe there's another way to see it. You know, maybe what you're thinking and believing about X, Y, and Z isn't true. You know, that's more, it's gentle. You know, you can understand it a little bit better. It is a beautiful illusion if I understand that God created us for us an environment where we can drift on. So when we make errors, we can erase them with forgiveness. Exactly. You know, forgiveness, that's a beautiful thing about forgiveness, is that that's how you recognize that the world is not real. How many times, okay, this is a good example. I love that she just brought that up about forgiveness. When you have forgiveness, you realize that what you thought about X, Y, and Z is not true. That's how you recognize it's not real. So does that make sense? That's why it isn't real, because you realize that it's not what the person and situation is doing. Is when you change your thought about it, you realize that it wasn't real. You realize that you were thinking it was real, that person was really hurting you. But then when you question your thoughts, and when you went to spirit and you got insights, you're like, oh my God, wait, what I was thinking and believing about this person isn't true. Then you realize what's really real, which is love. You're seeing in true perception. You're giving the perception of forgiveness. And then you're able to do the happy dance. So, yeah, that's it, Sarah. You know, that's, you know, again, there's so many terms that the Course in Miracles has. It's like the Course in Miracles says, you know, forgive people for what they didn't do. You know, so, I mean, that's a big thing. It's like, what do you mean they didn't do it? Okay, if you take it literal, you're like, well, they did do it, right? Well, yes and no. They can do whatever they want. You know, they're doing it. But it's your interpretation, and if you're seeing it through fear or love, that's going to give you your experience, and it's going to be a different experience any other way. But it doesn't mean that you're going to say, oh, this is not real, and you're going to let the person punch your face, or you're going to, you know, you're going to say, oh, this is not real, so I'm just going to stand here. No, you're going to go move your ass. If somebody has a gun pointed at you, you're going to move your ass. You're going to run. I would run. Please run. So this is not a literal course. This is a course in miracles. It's a course in kindness. So whatever you're doing, please be kind. So if you're in any situation, you know, please find that doctor if you just, you know, been diagnosed with something, or, you know, please get that pill. You know, we're still living in the world. We're still, it appears that we're in a world. So let's live in it with the function of the Holy Spirit. Let's live it with kindness. Let's live with it with gratitude. Let's live with it in non-victimization. And then you start to realize, oh, you know, what I thought was real isn't really real. And most of the time, everything that hurts me is not real. It's just thoughts that I'm having about X, Y, and Z. Okay, guys? All right, that's my 2 cents for today. Thank you guys for being here. I'll be back tomorrow. Germán, no sé si estás ahí. If you can put the the link for Sunday. Sunday we're starting a new 9-week program, Live Your Happy 9-week program, based on my book, Live Your Happy. This book is based on the Course in Miracles. So if you're a course student and you want to join the next group, it starts on Sunday. This is the 5th group I do this year. It's incredible. It's super powerful. And if you're interested, whatchamacallit, I think somebody could put the I don't know. I think German is there, and he could put the he can go ahead. Let me see real quick. I think I could put it, paste. I think I was able to do it. Was I able to do it? No, I can't do it. Okay. If German doesn't do it, just go to my link tree, guys, and the link to the 9-week program is there, and it starts on Sunday. It's 9 weeks, May 2nd through June 27th, and it will kick you in the butt so hard, but you're gonna be so happy because you're gonna remember what's really real here. And there's nothing wrong with thinking that, being bothered by what the course says that nothing is real either. It's not. Let's just keep it light. Let's just be nice. Let's just be calm. Let's not take the Course in Miracles teaching so literal. That's the whole thing, so literal. It's like head to the heart. The most basic teachings of the Course is take responsibility. Don't be a victim of the world that you see. Forgive, and that helps you recognize that what you're thinking and believing isn't really real. It's all a story. It's all a story. Love you guys like a big coconut. Till next time. Bye bye.